What's up, everybody? It's your boy Andrew with Iron Legion. I'm super happy and super excited today, and let me tell you why. My partner from last year, who I haven't lifted with in a really long time, is finally back in town. So we're gonna get a session in real quick while she's still here in town before she goes to work and everything. So here's why. Why? Tell them about yourself.
Hi. What do I tell them? Oh my god, this is weird. I don't know. Me and Andrew lifted all of senior year, and I attribute a lot of my gains to him. He's my bro nut, and I do anything for this guy.
Yeah. So I'm really happy because she's the original girls can lift heavy weights and not look bulky example I always use for people. So as you can see, she's not bulky, and you're gonna see what kind of weight she can lift. She hasn't lifted in a while, so give her some slack. At one point, we're going for 225. I kind of hope
Not this point.
I hope she's there. No, but we'll see. So go ahead and I'll show you guys a little bit of our deadlift footage, and then we'll go from there. As normal, we're going to take our time to do some warm-up sets with some lighter weights. This is a form of dynamic stretching. You can read upon studies that argue static stretching versus dynamic stretching. Typically, in my personal experience, when I static stretch before I lift or even play sports, I feel tight still, and maybe even tighter than before I stretch. So I like to go through the motion to get my muscles nice and warm, nice and loose. Nothing is set in stone in the research, but you can definitely read up on it and try it yourself, see which one works for you. If you feel looser when you stretch statically, then go ahead and do that. We're actually going to warm up to the weight that we usually hit for sets of 8 to 10, but instead of hitting it for 8 to 10, we're only going to hit it about 3 or 4 times just to get our body used to feeling a heavy weight without tiring our legs out or our back out before we actually get to our 1 rep sets. Start doing sets of 1 reps and try to look up to our PRs, maybe hit on PRs, test our PRs and stuff like that. Which means the pants are coming off. You're gonna ask me why are your pants coming off, and it's about comfort, being free. Do what you gotta do to hit your weights, right? As we go through our sets of 1, I do want y'all to notice that some of these sets are grinders, and what I mean by that is the weight struggles to move smoothly through a certain portion of the lift, and this is where you have to grind it out, and use your testicular fortitude to pull the weight through the rest of the motion. And if you really want to break through plateaus and stuff like that, you should really train your body to fight through these struggles rather than to just quit the set and say your body's done. Another thing is you're actually going to see why fail a set, and I included this because I wanted y'all to know that you will fail sets, especially when you're doing 1 rep maxes. And as you see, we're just going to drop the weight off and have her do a couple of sets at a lower weight. So don't be afraid to fail. If you're afraid to fail, you're just limiting yourself, and you will forever be stuck at plateaus weight-wise and aesthetically. And as you can see, once you fail, you just lower the weight and then you just continue on with the rest of your workout. There's no shame, there's no harm done in failing. So I just did 385. That's my PR from about 4 weeks ago. I tried 405 4 weeks ago, that same week with workout and top, and I found it, but I'll try it again, we'll see how it goes. No expectations.
Look at those beans. You just asked the stranger on his job.
After deadlift, since we were short on time, we decided to do 2 more leg exercises and call it a day. The first one you see will actually be called Bulgarian squats. They actually are a lot harder than they look they are, especially when your legs are jello. You can actually see me stumble a little bit on some of the clips because my legs are tired after pulling that 405. But these really hit the quads nicely and a little bit of the hips. Definitely give them a try. They're like a variation to lunges, and so you don't really like lunges like we do. We hate lunges. We decided to throw this in there. After Bulgarian squats, the next exercise you will see, it looks a little weird, but it's a good variation to leg press since the leg presses were taken that day. We like to call this the reverse squat. I personally feel like I feel the weight more on my quads and my hips more when I do reverse squats rather than I do leg press, although I can do way more weight on the leg press than compared to the reverse squats. So what you want to note is you want to line up the Smith machine's bar to your hips when you're on the floor before you unrack the weight and continue on with your set. Definitely give these a try. They look weird, yeah, and if you're really scared about people looking at your ass, just have someone stand in front of you so they can't look at it. But definitely give it a try and let me know how it is. This is a 24 Jones exclusive exercise. You don't know what that is. 24 Jones is the gym that I work out at back in Houston. We got a lot of people who are very creative with their exercises back there. So this is one that we created back at home and letting you guys know about it right now.
Alright, welcome back everybody. I know it's a short workout, we only did 3 exercises, but we're short on time. Not every workout has to be like 2 hours long, fucking intense, like balls to the wall kind of thing. So, I mean, we out here at Clark Field at University of Texas. It's our turf field. It's pretty live, y'all can see for yourself.
Boom! Nice!
Yeah, so we out here about to play like a football game within our own organization if we can get a fucking field. As you can see, it's very fucking crowded. Yeah, this is gonna be our form of cardio for the week. Let's get it.
Welcome back, y'all. I just want to express how happy I was that we finally got this workout in, and not just because I was working out a while, but because I was able to PR in weights and lifts that I don't normally practice. So I don't practice deadlifts, 1 rep maxes. I usually just do 3 sets of 8 to 10 of 315 or higher, whatever I feel like I can do that day. And so 405 belt lifts was something that I had put myself as a goal for, like back in June, so halfway through summer. Excuse me. And I never practiced 1 rep maxes after that. I just continued to do my regular lifting routine, and yet I was still able to hit 4 or 5. So that made me really happy. And then on top of that, I did get to work out with Hwai. And the only reason, if y'all don't know why I like to lift with Hwai so much, is because Hwai was my workout partner that pushed me to an uncomfortable limit. If y'all know me, I'm a lazy ass motherfucker outside of the gym. If I get the chance to, I will sleep to 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And Hwai is a morning person, at least more so than I am. So last year, Hwai would always wake my ass up at 9:30 in the fucking morning to work out. And at first, I didn't like it because I feel like in the morning I can't hit my weights. So I felt really weak and I felt like I was wasting workouts. But the more consistently I went, the more comfortable it became. And I actually liked this split because I was able to get a morning workout in, and if I needed to do 2 days that day, so I could have done that at night. Or if I didn't feel like working out a second time at night, I would just be able to play basketball or football at night. And I felt like I was in really good condition that year. But now that she's gone, waking up super fucking early in the morning is a little harder for me. But I suggest that y'all find a workout partner that helps push you to an uncomfortable limit. These people will help you work on your weaknesses and work on breaking your plateaus. I did not do legs as often as I should have, and Hwai was probably the first person to make sure I did my fucking legs 2 to 3 times a fucking week. So definitely find your workout partner that pushes you. Other than that, I wanted to mention that I showed y'all a lot of footage today, and the reason why I left a lot of it untouched and uncut was because I wanted y'all to see that before we lift each rep, we have like a routine that we go through. Make sure my grip is right, make sure my stance is correct, make sure my core is ready to go. And it's just like shooting a free throw in basketball. All the great free throw shooters have a routine that they execute at the line before they actually shoot the shot, and I feel like this helps your lifts be more consistent, as well as helps you lift a weight that feels uncomfortable easily. So definitely make sure y'all find your routine and not just jump underneath the bar and try to like yank that shit off the ground, because you will probably fail, and not only that, you will probably hurt yourself. Other than that, man, I hope y'all had a good ass Thanksgiving. I hope y'all have a good ass workout week. Stay consistent, and if you weren't good if you died on Thanksgiving, y'all better get your asses in the gym and work that shit off. So other than that, y'all have a good ass night. Don't forget to like, comment my shit, and let me know if y'all want any questions answered.